Hello and welcome back to God of Loyal Defense official channel. We are glad to have you on this very channel. If you are here, before we move on to what we have for you in this very video, I would like you to subscribe to this very channel if you are not part of this very big family, and also smash the like button below for me, and you can leave a comment basically on other videos that you want us to do and what you think about this video. Maybe you want to add certain information to the knowledge that we have and a whole lot of stuff. You can leave all that in the comment box for me. Okay, so moving on to the actual business, we promised the world I will be bringing out a playlist which is entitled Power of the Mindset. Gladly to say this very video is the first video for this very playlist. So with everything that I've said so far, which means that we must move on to the actual video, give you the real information that we have. But before I move on, I would like to inform you that this is not a preaching, it's a mere information that we have that we want to share with the world, to shape in your life because we cannot do anything without Christ. But sometimes we also need to put in effort for Christ to also help us. Yeah. So the title of this very video is Relationship and Bonds. Relationship and Bonds. It's quite simple. I will start with a scenario and an example, a lifetime example. Sometimes growing up in a society with socialization, we think that we've met certain people in life and they will never depart from us. And it's quite different from the perspective that we see these days. What am I trying to say? Okay, let's say you grew up with a person, the person became your friend, and life wasn't easy for the two of you, you coped and a whole lot of stuff. I'm here to tell you that the two of you can still get separated, and that many circumstances the two of you can get separated, but sometimes we tend not to see these things. Okay, moving on with the scenario, let's say the two of you stuck together, grew up and a whole lot of stuff. There can be a point in time that life will come to a certain step that one has to decide for the friendship, which is to decide for whether the friendship to continue or to depart from the friendship at all cost. So another scenario, the person can choose to stay or the person can choose to go, and it is not your decision, or it's not a decision that the two of you will take together. It depends on only one person taking part in that very relationship. Also, let's say the person stayed with you throughout the journey and qualified to pass that very test and move on to a different level. There can be a time that maybe the person will fall sick and sickness will have to take the person away from you. You see, when people fall sick, they become weak. In fact, when it's a chronic illness, the person can become weak, the person might not be able to move on with life as normal as the person used to be. So that can also create a break in that relationship. Sometimes, okay, the person moves on and let's say death comes in through the sickness, death, then the person dies. That one also makes the person depart from you. You will be on the earth alone and the person will go. Even married people say uwomo and kwamo, which means that whether life or death, they will still be together. But sometimes, okay, in most cases, people die together in car accidents and incidences. But remember that when you get to a certain point, you still get separated, in the sense that maybe you will be passed on to judgment, and one will have to qualify for heaven, one will have to qualify for hell. Okay, let's say both of you made it to heaven, and it's quite simple, you made it to heaven. But whenever you get to heaven, you become a different entity. The two of you will no longer have the normal relationship that you used to do on earth. Then, which means that the two of you is definitely separated, and you have no connection at that point. So you see that everything in life is about meeting and departing, separation, meeting and departing, separation. But I would like you to draw your attention to a certain info that is missing in the whole scenario. There is one person that stuck with you, or with the person I'm talking to right now, watching me throughout the journey. someone stuck with the person throughout the journey. Maybe you did not recognize the person, but the person was there throughout the journey. And the person is Christ Jesus. The person is God. The person was always out there. And when the person was gone, when that friend of yours was gone, and you were down, you were broken, God was still there for you. Mostly, we tend to look out to the things of the world. We do not pay attention to the things of the spirit, in a sense that we see God, we see God to be far away. That God cannot help us. We need to do something on our own to help ourselves. But it is wrong. God is right beside us. He sees whatever goes on. And it's about time that we reach out more to Christ than to our mere friends. If we solely depend on our friends, that's when they depart. We see that a whole aspect of us is gone. But when we focus on God, though there are people there to support us, but see, everything is about God. If God is not there, that person supporting you isn't there also. Because we are talking about the protection of God upon that person. We are talking about the mercy that God invests into the person for you, the love that God invests into the person also for you. So if God is not there, then that person is not also there. But we concentrate on that person, thinking that that person is God. In most cases, in recent time, now we see our prophet, our pastors to be God. They tell us what to do. We do not. So as I was saying, we do not concentrate on the spiritual aspect of our life, and it's really bad. Our pastors are taking heed, telling us things to do without even we asking what God thinks. It's becoming abysmal. Christians of today are getting lost, and they are no more seeking for salvation and righteousness. But please, if you are out there and you are looking at me right now, I want you to seek for the truth, seek for the righteousness. For even Jesus Christ says, I am the way, the truth, and the light. No one cometh to the Father except through me. It's a word to us all, and a word to the wise is enough. If I say all the words in the world and you are ready to accept, you will still accept it. Please, it's a warning to us all. I want us to focus now on righteousness. Thank you.